Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. Well, welcome to my February Saturday stitching. This is the last Saturday in February and we are working on flowers this month. So in my journey to find flower stairs that's still aloof, I found The Art of Hummingbirds 2. It is an 11 count. And it's approximately 64 by 64 centimeters. So it's big and it's round. It's 237 by 232. And we're working right in here. And the color that I'm using is 3716. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. Yesterday it seemed like all I did was look through boxes and all kinds of things. Still couldn't find that stupid flower stairs, and I know I had it in my hand. Yeah. So we found this one instead. So it took me a hot moment to get everything together. And it's going to get a bigger bag than it was in, but it kind of reminded me that the Joy Sundays used to come in this kind of bag before that, the one we're used to right now. Yeah, so maybe I'm looking for the wrong size bag or kind of bag. Anyway, yeah. Well, when I got to looking at this thing, I had started down here. And I got this from probably one or two places because in the beginning, that's the only two places I knew. So it either came from Amazon or it came from AliExpress. But anyway, I started down here, and that was back in the day when I'm paranoid of running out of thread. So there's a whole small section, right in here, done, and it's down below at the bottom of this. Done below in 2 strands. It looks like hell. So I just turned the whole thing upside down, and we're just going to start up here in the top. And I could have swore that this was a 14 count, but it's an 11 count. So we'll just stitch up here and see what can happen. But other than that, I did that for about, we'll call it an hour total, because I went through stuff, and then I'd sit down, and then I went through stuff, and then I'd go do something else. Yeah. I was planning on sitting in my chair and stitching for 2 or 3 hours. That didn't happen, because I went like, well, what about? Well, what about? Well, what about? Yeah. I went through that whole phase. Yeah. No, I have no idea where that stupid thing got off to. Not a clue. So we are just going to stitch on this. And I got out, while I was going through all that, I got out a couple different ones. And I'd pull it out and I'd get the thread all ready and get the needle where it needed to be. And then it's like, no, I really don't want to work on that. So I did that like 3 times to 3 different kits. Yeah. I ended up putting probably, I needed a drink. 3 strands, if you will, not full strands, partial strands into my silk Great Wall. Of course, I found the other Great Wall, but it's a cotton one, but it doesn't match the silk one. It's totally a different one. I have no idea who I got it from. So I didn't even take it out of its bag. I got out the 3-part. Do you remember the 3 pictures that I got? It came all in one, I believe, for like one price, of the roses. And they're both, all 3 of them are 30 by 40 centimeters. So they're not very big, but yeah. Put some thread in it. Fold it up. Yep, that's what we're going with. Oh, nope, never mind. Oh my goodness. Then I got one out, and it's called Mini Roses. And that's M-A-N-Y, mini roses, because there's a whole bunch of roses. Yeah, I could understand why I put that back in its bag, because it's very hard to stitch. The material sucks. So anyway, it just needs to be crunched down some more, and that wasn't on my patience list yesterday. So, yeah, I'm telling you, it was a day. Did I sit in my chair? Oh, maybe a half an hour. Maybe. Went up and down the road looking to see if the dang mail had come, because it comes anywhere between, we'll say, noon and 6 p.m. Nothing. So finally at 6 o'clock I gave up. p.m., that is. Yeah, it was a day. What can I say? So some of those that I did get out, I'll probably end up stitching on. What else did I stitch on yesterday? Stitched on something. Oh, that Mount Fuji thing. Did that for quite a bit, but I sat on the couch. Yeah, no. Then I realized I was sitting on the couch, and I could have been sitting, you know, in the chair next to the window. Nope, that didn't happen. So we're going to push onward, and here we are. So, yeah. Fun times. So, other than that, nothing went on yesterday. I just didn't feel like doing anything. I laid down, took a 3-hour nap, because I didn't set any kind of alarm. I just needed to lay down. So, and I don't know if I banged my index finger the other day. No, not index finger, my middle finger here. On something, it feels like there's a pinched nerve kind of there. So it was hurting worse the day before yesterday. So yesterday it was kind of coming out of its phase, but I have banged my hand, and it just feels like it pinches a nerve or something, and you can't bend it or nothing. That was 2 days ago. Ugh. Like, what the heck? Yeah, we're just trying to stay inside and not run into anything. We're bubble wrapping ourselves this weekend. Yeah, because it seemed like the thing to do. The end of the thread was caught in there. Sorry about that. So, yeah. But I went through a whole bunch of stuff. Bunches and bunches of stuff. I still got nothing, because I could have swore I had it in my hand. But, like, I was looking for something back. New Orleans, I think it was. And I thought it was in a different kind of a bag than it was. So I kept passing it up. Yeah. So that's probably where Flower Stairs is at. So, and Jill Green put a comment in and said she was the one that finished that. And I could not remember to save myself who it was that had finished it. I was thinking it was Gigi in New Hampshire. Or wherever. I think she's in New Hampshire. Or I thought it was Gabriella in Switzerland. I don't know. Maybe I got all that wrong. See? I remember things wrong, but, you know, I can't remember the important crap right. See? That's how that worked. I didn't go anywhere yesterday except up and down the road to check the mail. That was it. I didn't feel like going to the grocery store. I really had nothing to go get. So. Oh, when I was at the thrift store the other day with my daughter, I found this little, it looks like an angel, maybe. Kind of reminds me of an angel. Or a lady with a hat, you know, or something in her hair. And you're looking at her backwards. But it's made out of stone, so I thought I would get that off of there and make it into a little, maybe Christmas needle minder. Then I found these really cool looking earrings. I'm not going to wear them. but they look like a flower, and this looks like it just has a jump ring in between, so it'll easily hold a magnet there. And I don't know what I'll do with the little ones. Maybe I'll make little ones to use on diamond painting, you know, on the paper. What else did I find? Well, there was a pair of them. Then I found this pretty little doodad. Oh, it's got a little chip in it. Darn it. It was made out of clay of some kind. And it looks like it's hand painted. But I thought I'd make that into a needle minder. And I found this cute little ring that I was supposed to give to my daughter. And I asked her, I don't even think it'll fit on my fat little finger, if it would fit my 9-year-old granddaughter. So I forgot to give it to her. I don't think it's got some little marking in there, but I don't think it's silver. Oh, hell no. Not the way that bent. Oh, God. It's going to fall apart before I ever get it to her. So we'll just leave it there. Don't know. Maybe my daughter can make some art out of it. I have no idea. I know I'm full of gab today, aren't I? I'm telling you. So, yeah. I listened to music and tried to stitch, and then I put on a Netflix thing that I'd seen 100 times and put that in there and tried to stitch. I just couldn't sit still. It would have probably been a good day to clean the house because I had plenty of energy. I don't know. Found some things I hadn't seen in a while. Found some stuff that just recently got put in there. Yeah. Because I cleaned this whole front room up before my friend was supposed to come from Arizona. They probably won't be here for another couple weeks now. But, yeah. And I put it all in that front bedroom over there. Yeah. No. I not a clue. And then I have 2 footstools that I got from Amazon. And they have a nice leather kind of a cushion top to it. But the rest of it, it all folds up and you can fold it off flat. You know, if you just want to put it under the bed to get rid of it for a while or out of the way. But the bottom of it is probably 18 inches tall, 17, 18 inches tall. And about that width across, and then it's about 14 inches wide, so it makes a nice little footstool since the couch doesn't have one, the rocker doesn't have one. So yeah, but so they're full of cross stitch. I'm telling you, I got too much stuff, just way too much stuff. And I dare my brain to say, nope, we're not going to cross stitch anymore. We're going to go back to painting, yeah, because I would just have to hit somebody. No, we're into this so deep that we have the clothes, the fan club. No, not happening. Painting is in 2 boxes. It was one of the easiest things I've ever done, because you create your own art. But I don't get it out anymore. I used to paint. I painted for probably 6 or 7 years. But no, I don't want to get it on my cross stitch now, see? Well, we went from painting to diamond painting, and then it was too much trouble to get out and put away and get out and put away. So yeah, we're on to cross stitch. So everybody's got their own bag, and yeah, there's a gazillion of them. Not that there isn't a gazillion of the diamond paintings either. So I did get out my 12 Chinese ladies. Put a couple threads in that. So we'll see. May have a stitch with me on that one. Oh, and one thing I noticed about this kit is the thread They're on a thread card, but they're, you know how you take, let me see if I can do it. Take the thread, and usually it's like this, and then they make that knot, right? These are all like double folded over. They're a pain in the butt to get the thread out. I was like, oh, nope, no energy for that today. Just not going there. We'll just do the one that, on the color that we have, and that we're stitching with. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm just not putting up with a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me. And I could have very easily yesterday just sat there and stitched on my big Chinese one. So, what's everybody else working on? I hope it's less issues than mine is. I hope y'all are finishing something or getting close. That's always nice to hear. It's like a fantasy in my world. That never happens. Somebody wanted to know if I had a video of my finishes. That'd take about 5 minutes. Yeah, because nope, not happening. I finish more diamond paintings than I do cross stitch. But I enjoy doing the cross stitch. Sometimes more so than diamond painting. I still like to diamond paint. I just don't want to get out all the fuss. Unless I'm going to do it for a week at a time. And I don't have any room, you know, where I could just set it out and then just go work on it at will. That doesn't happen. Cat's not interested because she's scared to death of everything. Somebody said they hadn't seen the cat. Don't worry about it. You'll never see the cat because she lives in the bedroom. It's not like I close the door on her. She chooses to be in the bedroom. Yeah. No. She lives in the bedroom. She comes out, goes to the bathroom, and eats and drinks. Period. Turned around and goes right back. Your guess is as good as mine. And do you realize that I have had that cat? It'll be a year in, was it April or May? Yeah. And she's still like this. But short of that, she will not come and sit on the couch. Yeah, I got nothing. Of course, the couch is right now consumed with cross stitches. Parts of it. I just keep rotating them around. Oh, I'll work on that today. Oh, I'll work on that today. Yeah, that's how that works, because getting up and going, finding something just ain't happening. As you can see, that was not real fruitful. Couldn't find it. It's here. I know it is. It's like, look how long it took me to find New Orleans. I mean, seriously. That means so much that I can't find it. It means that I have too much stuff. So, yeah. It'll be time to go back through it and say, do you really want to keep this? Yeah. I'm going to have a giveaway of the started ones. Because you might get one that was not partially started. You know, it's got maybe 20 stitches in it. And you can just go for broke. Everything's with them. Yeah. Would you like that kind of a giveaway? Because I can't handle this stuff anymore. I do have kits that have never been started. I have kits that are probably 5 years old that's never been started. Alright guys, I think I have blabbered on enough. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.